Are you on work permit and looking to purchase a property in Canada? House is an important asset and it is never too late to invest in it. When I came to Canada, I bought my first property after a year and now I own a few rental properties. I'm sure you guys must have a lot of questions, so keep watching. In Canada, you can buy a house, but it is contingent on the terms and length of your work permit. It may also depend on the industry you work in. Before we go any further, have you subscribed to my channel? Please go ahead, subscribe to my channel. It will help me produce more valuable content for you. So guys, basically, to purchase a property in Canada, you need to make sure that your work permit is valid for at least 6 months. But it is a good idea to make sure that your work permit is valid for 1 year when you start looking to get into Canadian real estate. And you also need to make sure that you are working 32.5 hours per week over the span of 12 months, which will equate to 1560 paid hours. To qualify for the mortgage, you need to know that there are two types of mortgages. One is insured mortgage and the other one is uninsured mortgage. For an insured mortgage, you need to have a minimum of 5% down for the first 500,000 and 10% for the rest. So let me give you an example. Let's assume that you are going to purchase a property which is worth $700,000. To purchase this property, you're going to need 5% down for the first $500,000, which will equate to $25,000, and 10% for the rest of $200,000, which will equate to $20,000. So you're going to need a minimum of $45,000 as a down payment to purchase a property which is worth $700,000. On an insured mortgage, you are also charged a CMHC fee which is paid over the amortization period. To calculate how much CMHC fee you will have to pay, you can check the link in the description below. With an insured mortgage, there is also a condition that you cannot purchase a property which is over $1 million. But guys, keep in mind, when you are deciding to purchase a property with a minimum down payment instead of renting, you will be getting into the world's hottest real estate market, which has a good year-over-year increment. Okay, well, some of you may have 20% down payment, so you will be interested in non-insured mortgage. For a non-insured mortgage, you will need a minimum of 20% down, but some bank may require you to pay 35% down payment. I recommend that you check with few different lenders as every lender may have different sets of requirements. And also, on a non-insured mortgage, you do not have to pay a CMHC fee and you can buy any property whether it is over $1 million. Guys, I know it is difficult to have 20% as a down payment. But if you are looking to purchase a property with less than 20% down payment, then make sure that the first 5% of the down payment comes from your own money and the rest can be gifted to you by your siblings or parents. If you are purchasing your property in Ontario, then you should be aware that there is a special provision in Ontario if you are not a Canadian or a permanent resident of Canada. It is called Non-Resident Speculation Tax, or you can call it NRST for short. As of October 2022, you need to pay 25% of NRST on top of the purchase price. Non-resident speculation tax was introduced in Ontario to cool down some of the Ontario's hottest market. And also guys, it is important to note that NRST only applies if you are purchasing a property in the Greater Golden Horseshoe region, which also includes Greater Toronto area. And if you like to check the map on your browser, please check the link in the description below. I also recommend you guys to check the link in the description to see the latest on NRST, as Ontario government seems to update the chargeable rate on NRST quite frequently, depending on the housing market condition. As an example, if you were to purchase a property in London, Ontario, which is outside of Greater Golden Horseshoe area, then you will not have to pay NRST. So I recommend if you are looking to purchase a property in Ontario, then you do some research on MLS websites and I'll drop the link in the description for you. Ontario government also offers rebate on NRST, but it is contingent on your status. So after purchasing a property while on work permit, if you or your spouse become a permanent resident in Canada within the next 4 years from the date of purchase or acquisition of the property, then you can apply for NRST rebate. You can find the application process and forms in the description below. So basically guys, if you are on work permit and looking to purchase a property in Canada, please go ahead and start the process because you can definitely buy a home. To purchase a house, it is best to connect with a licensed real estate agent and a licensed mortgage broker who can guide you with the process and help you negotiate. Guys, I hope you find this video helpful. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel to get more real estate content.